Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just tryna get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid.
Boss Cowboys.
Your voice matters.
Yup. Your voice matters. And Boss Cowboy slept on it. Dallas Cowboys versus San Francisco 49ers. Oh man, and it's just impossible just not to see too much wee-woo.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee-woo, wee-woo.
Yeah, it's a lot of wee-woo. And sadly, it's this wee-woo that's costing the Dallas Cowboys. Is it officially over? No. But if they don't change, it's going to be over. It's going to be over. We've seen this enough. They got to make drastic changes, and these are not hard changes. Just do what you said. I'm going to talk about it. Boss Cowboy Sports, man. Let's go.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah.
Let's go.
No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride for the win. Still move on the hush, never run for none. I face my fears, I just drop a 9 month to month, still from year to year.
Let's go.
No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Get some checks, I invest and I spend a check. Spend a check, get it back, then I take a rest. Only race is the human, I take care of my skin. I was doing this as a rookie, now I'm up to bet. Set the trend, set the pace of play. I don't trip, but if I fall, bet I make a way. I take trips in the fall, watch the leaves change. I like to treat every day like it's my D-Day.
Let's go.
No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again.
Man, welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Do it again, again, again.
And I need all the executives to have a seat.
Do it again, again, again.
Man, I'm still gonna party. Y'all got me messed up, man. I done lost a bet. I gotta wear a San Francisco 49ers hat this week. Man. Had that game. Yeah. And I slept on it. I slept all the way on it. Oh, man. Yeah. And I'ma just get to the point, man. I see some woo going around. My trust is completely broken. Completely. So let me go ahead and get to it, because I just don't see how to trust, because it's just too much saying the right things and doing the opposite. It's just too much, and I just can't handle it no more. Before I just kind of just start playing it, let me just make sure I got everything queued up right. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, so I'm queuing it up. Yeah, y'all remember I produce my own work. All right, so let me just kind of start it off, man. Y'all sitting up in here. Let's just go through it.
We got to stop the run and stay committed to the run for 4 quarters. I mean, until we get that pattern, working cohesively together, we're not playing to our strength. I mean, that's a huge part of the complementary football. We're losing the turnover ratio week in and week out, and we're not being able to stop the run and stay committed to the run for 4 quarters. So, that's how we have to play. That's how.
Why does he keep saying we? Can somebody answer that? Why does he keep saying we? Isn't he the play caller? Why does he keep saying we? Michael Gilkin, I miss you. See, days like this, you need Mike, man, because ain't nobody asking about this balance, man. He would have. He would have. Like, and that's the problem. Hold on real quick. Man, shut up. We haven't been lighting the league up. Ain't nobody made a play in Chicago. Listen to some on Twitter. But for real, let me play it again.
For 4 quarters. So, that's how we to stop the run and stay committed to the run for 4 quarters. So, that's how we have to play. That's how we're going to play. So, we need to be better at it. Anything else? Thank you.
Angie, you said it perfect. Mike McCarthy is literally 2 different people. Hold on real quick. Let me find Angie. I gotta show this comment because it's so perfect. So Oak Cliff for you. It's just perfect. This is literally 2 different people. So, Angie, this is the same Mike McCarthy, right? I'm gonna play. This is the same Mike McCarthy, September 27th, 2022. This is the same guy.
Kevin Gray, 105 the fan. 31 pass attempts, 30 rushing attempts, near perfect balance last night. When you look at the balance between the run and the pass game, how happy were you with that balance being struck? And is that something that continuously going forward that needs to happen for this offense to be able to be consistent?
Yeah, I mean, if you're just drawing up runs and passes, I think, with the execution we had last night, we'd be hard to beat because it definitely plays to our defense, because now our defense isn't on the field. I think, with the execution we had last night, we'd be hard to beat because it definitely plays to our defense, because
Now, this is Mike McCarthy from 2022 when he was managing Kellen Moore. And he was even saying it then when he had that rope around Kellen Moore's neck and he was yanking him and saying, I need to get 30 attempts out of you. I mean, Tyrone, you didn't watch the game. You obviously didn't. You didn't watch the game. I think you're a Philly fan too, if I remember correct. I think you coming in from the outside, because if you watch the game, you really clearly saw that the run game was working from the beginning all the way to the end. But anyway, this was the same Mike McCarthy. And he was saying it protects your defense, being balanced. That's what he said.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But then when he start talking in French. You start hearing we. Yeah, and see, I'm sick of it. Yeah, because you can't trust it. He spent the last 2 weeks talking about balance. He was the one saying, I want to run the damn ball. I don't want to run the score up. I want to run the damn ball and win games. That was him. This is what I said. I'm sick of him saying all the right things about run game and balance and doing the opposite. It was no excuse to go back to a failing, pass-happy, finesse game plan. In the third. Nah, I'm not buying into the team is sorry. No. Hell no, I ain't buying into that. I'm not buying into that game was winnable. It is not just that we don't have the players. It was some goofiness from coaching that was obvious. Zeke was averaging over 5 yards a carry, 6 yards when he had a lead blocker and a power scheme, and you stop doing it. Makes no sense, man. Spent 2 weeks talking about balance. 2 weeks. Yeah. Spent the last 2 weeks talking about balance. Spent the last 2 weeks. Hey, we go work on the run game. We go work on run fits and different run packages, and we go figure out because we gotta run the ball. We gotta. The last 2 weeks they've been saying it. Then Stephen Jones.
Offensively is continue to, look at, trying to find our running game. I mean, that's, important that we mix that in. I thought we did a good job early, and then, we had the adversity there in the third quarter, and I think got away from it. And
Nope.
Oh, you see this guy?
Nope.
See this guy?
Nope.
Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
Nope. No. We not gonna let y'all do that wee woo. We not gonna let you say that you had some adversity in the third quarter that made you get away from it. Nope. You caused the adversity. You caused it. You was winning the game when you was closer to balance. Even an ugly game, you was winning it though. But I thought you wanted to run the damn ball. I thought it wasn't about trying to. All right, see, because I got the data, man. I ain't gonna let y'all play with me today, man. You trying to play with me? So look, I got this broken down by quarter. I have all the offensive plays, okay? So you'll see they had 7 attempts, 7 passing attempts, 7 rushing attempts, okay? Very clear, all right? Now, you can't say the run game wasn't working because it was giving you 4 yards per carry at the beginning of the game. See, listen, and Zeke was giving you 5. It was Cook that was bringing the average down. So, if you seeing Zeke come out averaging 5 out the gate, you don't stop it. You just keep doing it. Cause that means you are on average in having a 2nd and 5 and maybe a 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1. But we want this high risk passing when everybody keying in on CD Lamb and your number 2 is injured, Cook, and Jalen Tolbert is not separating, and the concepts are not separating concepts. Run the ball. Win it that way. So we was keeping up with this. See, we keep up with this real time. You can see at 6:03 yesterday, I asked Amp after the first quarter, and we do this every series. I said, what was they pass to run ratio? Amp said 7-7, boss. And we keeping up with it real time, and he was dead on right. 7 attempts to 7 rushing, perfect balance. And we keeping up with it real time. So we could tell when Mike McCarthy started getting off, and we was seeing it real time, and we could see where the offense started getting off as he became more and more pass happy. Because you see where I said perfect balance right here, but then he get into the red zone, and what he do? Instead of what worked the first time, what did they do the first time they was in the red zone? What did they do? Let's just think about it. Think about the Florida game. What did they do the first time when they was in the red zone? So we keep saying, well, we don't want Zeke to run the ball in between the 20s, but I do want him in short yardage in the red zone. But then you get red zone opportunities and you don't do it. You literally come out there and you throw it to tight ends and rookies, and when Zeke is giving you 5 a pop. Boss, shut up, boss. You're just a freaking YouTuber. Boss, shut your Negro mouth. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about, boss. All right, just listen to Mina then. I mean, I'm just listen to Mina. Yeah, Mina Kimes. Yeah, just listen to her. That's why my boy tagged me, because he like, boss been on that. My boy high as the clouds. Yeah. Over 3 minutes left and 0 credible run game versus a mid at best run defense. Just brutal. So, like, I got legitimate trust issues. I do. Because look, oh man, man, listen. So you start off in balance, 7 pass attempts, 7 rush attempts. Then you just lose, and the run game is working. So you can't be like, oh no, boss, they was only averaging 1 yard, boss. You gotta get away from it, boss. Come on now, boss. You gotta get away from it, boss. Come on now, you can't stick with it. Come on, boss. They only started off the game only averaging 1 yard a carry, boss. No, you can't say that. No. That's what I'm saying. They have no excuses. They have none. So you imbalance, you averaging 4 yards a carry. Then you just go ape ass crazy and start chunking the shit out the ball in the second quarter. And so when you get out of the half, you clearly now what? Out of balance. You out of balance. Because now you 18 pass attempts to 13 rushing attempts. That would tell you we need to probably get back on the run game. We getting out of balance. We need to go back because we wanted to establish some physicality in this game. Now, let me ask y'all a question. What did San Fran do coming out the half? Come on now. I want to see if y'all was paying attention. What did San Fran do coming out the half? What did they do? Because they went into the half throwing. When they came back out, what did they immediately start doing? And I'm talking about with a fourth string running back. We over here arguing about Rico and Zeke. Them boys is down to they fourth string running back and like, man, we is running the ball, bro. We going right back. Because it's not just the running backs. Our goofy ass fans think it's just the running backs. They also trying to get their offensive line going. And they tight ends going. And they play action going. Yeah, Keystone, that's exactly what they started doing. They started, we over here fighting about Rico over Zeke. We doing the same goofy ass shit that we did with Pollard and Zeke. We always make it a war, an internal war between two backs that can complement each other. Makes no sense. We the only fans that do that. We the only ones, literally. Everybody else, they take the compliment. They say, hey, do you want one? We cut Zeke. What the fuck? What? Wait. Ooh, but we fighting. We in a real life fight. It be fights over this. Yeah, it's their philosophy. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. But let me go back. I'm gonna show the film too. So then in the third, you completely off balance again. Okay. You come out there when, if your goal was balance, Angie, if their goal was balance and they going into the third quarter with a heavier pass ratio, that would say come into the third like San Fran did. San Fran said, you know what? Let's go back to the ground. I don't think they're gonna be able to keep up. And see what happened. We was holding very strong in the first half, but they kept chipping at us. And what started happening? You start seeing them runs get bigger and bigger and bigger because they stick with it. We just talk. It ain't nothing but talk. It's talk. Well, we need to run the ball for all 4 quarters. Why you keep saying we? You ain't French. You the play caller.
We got to stop the run and stay committed to the run for 4 quarters. I mean, until we get that pattern, working cohesively together, we're not playing to our strength. I mean,
we? Who is we? Michael Gelkin, can you come back? Damn, somebody can't say, you keep saying we. Is it Brian Schottenheimer? Is it Dak? Is it you? Who is this we? You the one with the Waffle House call sheet, sir. It's you. You the one that got the Waffle House sheet, dog. So what is all this we?
You lie so much that when you tell the truth, no one believes the shit you speaking. Exaggerated tales start leaking out your inner mind.
The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
Nah, wrong button.
Oh, the lie detector determined that was a lie.
We need to run it for 4 quarters.
And that's a huge part of the complementary football. You know, we're losing the turnover ratio week in and week out. And
you!
And we're not being able to stop the run and stay committed to the run.
Bullshit!
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number 1 bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
Zimmer did his job in the first half, dog. Zimmer did his job in the first half, dog. Don't be putting it on you couldn't stop the run. No. That man, he put 6 men on the front. We couldn't stop the run. No, man, don't put people. No, don't be driving. No. You drive. No, man, no. You ain't putting him under that bus, dog. No, get under that bus by yourself. All this when it's you.
For 4 quarters. So, that's how we have to play. That's how we're going to play. So, we need to be better at it.
Man, you've been saying this for 2 years. I just want to run the damn ball. That's how shut up. I don't want to hear this shit no more. It's all this talk. It's getting on my damn nerves. I'm sorry for cursing if you got your kids. And man, I'm sorry, y'all. It got me in my raw passions. Man, sick of it, man. All that talking. You talk like we. Shut up, man. Sick of that, man. It protects the defense. A balanced offense protects your defense. It's our winning formula. I just want to run a damn ball. I just want to talking. I'm sick of it, man, for real.
Stop you, stop woulda, stop shoulda, stop coulda, stop lying, start telling the truth. Stop fraud, stop trade, stop exaggerating, stop lying, start telling the truth. Stop you, stop woulda, stop shoulda, stop coulda, stop lying, start telling the truth. Stop fraud, stop trade, stop exaggerating, stop lying, start telling the truth. Start telling the truth.
Oh man, oh Lord, oh man, Yeah, no. This is a good question. I like this question because it allows us to talk real football. You remember Mike McCarthy said that? Oh, I like this question because now we get to talk real football. I like that question because now we get to talk real football. So my boy he say, boss, you had a guy who played for him, Jermichael Finley, you right, sit right next to you and told you that he doesn't run the ball. Why you mad now? I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. I'm actually not against him passing when he got all his defense here. Because guess what? We was passing the ball last year and we still was third in time of possession. So that means we was controlling the clock. We was the number 1 scoring offense. So I ain't just against it. I'm against it while the defense is super depleted. And it don't make sense for you to be passing like this when your defense is hurt bad, especially when you said it yourself. So I'm not saying we need to be a always and forever run the ball team. I'm not saying that. Nope. That is not what I'm saying. I was very cool with the offense going through CeeDee Lamb when we was rolling with it. I wasn't over here fighting. I wasn't sneak dissing Mike McCarthy. I wasn't looking for my moment to come in and slap him. But now this is different. This is a totally different scenario when you got Micah Parsons out, Tank out, Sam Williams out, Nealon out. You got all them Bland out. You have to play call to rest them. You have to. Why are you speeding up the game? Because what happened in the third quarter? I said, let's go to the film. That's why I do like that question. I love that question. That's a good question. Because it make us talk about all sides of it. Not where we not just run the ball goofy junkies. We got to look at the scenario. So this the third quarter. Let's look at the third quarter. So we now know he was already off his balance ratio going into the third. That would make you think, oh, okay, so he likely go try to reestablish the physicality, make sure that the offensive linemen not on their heels. I'm pretty sure he go come out and run the ball. Now, let's look at what he does. This is the third quarter. Let's just look at it. Break it down. Let's just take a look. Let me let it play. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Why my software acting stupid? Y'all give my software a second, man. It's having its own mind right now. I might need to hit that refresh. Let me hit that refresh real quick. Y'all be patient, man. What's going on with my fan? Alright, here we go. There we go. Just have to hit that refresh. Let's see what they doing. Coming out, passing. So that's one. And you passing to the sidelines. You definitely not going downfield, which I don't understand. See, what I get what Mike McCarthy is doing, especially with them 3 steps drop, what he low-key does is he uses the pass like the run, where he trying to get like 3 and 4 yards. That's why they doing stop routes and stuff like that. This is also designed for them to get the ball out. So you see when you turn it on, these are not just regular passes. These are almost like run attempt passes, but this all passes. So it's no establishment of physicality. And what's also happening is you getting your guys teed on, especially on the perimeter, versus your offensive lineman teeing on the linebackers. So you basically still are allowing San Fran to be physical because of the type of plays you run it. So my boy Amp with the super chat said the only positive plays we had in those three and outs came from runs and not pass. Exactly. Let me keep going because I'm going through the film real quick, and then I go to the play-by-play, Amp. But I want to show the film first so people can get a feel for what the offense was looking like and how Mike McCarthy was clearly coming out. And this is another thing. Let's just talk about this from common sense, okay? Let's just stop and talk about this from common sense real quick before I play that third quarter. I asked this on the watch party. I said, who clearly had a way better first half out the running backs? I'm going to ask it again. Who clearly had a better first half out the running backs? Who looked better? Who was more productive? Who was more physical? I'm just asking a simple ass question. I really want y'all to answer. Look. I just asked a question. I didn't put nothing in nobody's head. I just asked a question. I said, who had a way better first half? Look. It ain't even one in here that said Cook. It's not even one. It's not one person. Literally not one. Not even a Philly fan. And they just, they be hating because they just be wanting to mess up shit, But literally, it's 100% says Zeke. 100%. So, since we can all see we ain't crazy, right? Why also in your halftime adjustment are you coming out with Cook? Can somebody explain that to me? Can somebody see? Because it's a lot of people, they want to be real righteous when it comes between Zeke versus Reek. Oh man, they so righteous right now. The righteous is just up there. I mean, it's some righteousness that's up there with Moses right now, man. It's some real righteousness. It's some 13 disciples out here when it comes to Rico versus Zeke. Zeke went up there and talked, and now Rico is getting less reps. Oh, you can see it. Oh, you believe that when it's Zeke versus Rico. But when it's Zeke versus Cook, and let's also be honest, y'all really expose yourself with this Cook versus Zeke stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest with y'all? Y'all really kind of showed yourself with that. See, I would have thought that we just disagreed, right? I would have believed that. But see, you talk too much. See, when people start saying, let's go ahead and give Cook a chance, I said, oh shit, hey, wait.
Oh, hell no.
No, sir. No, sir. There's no way people was literally making a case based on stats and saying, Zeke is washed, look at his average. But then after same mouths would say, but let's give Cook a chance. How do you look at the data production and the film, and he's smaller than Zeke, and he lost weight, and he never was as fast as Zeke, and you clearly saw Zeke doing more in the first half? But see, people, when people started to cry for more Cook, I said, oh yeah, man, this ain't even about football. This is about people not liking Zeke and wanting to be right and all kind of other stuff. Cause see, the Rico and Zeke debate, that's a real one, because Rico got some skills. Like Rico, he got real bursts. He does. He just injury prone. But in terms of football player, Rico can play. He don't have a vision as Zeke. He not as smart as Zeke, no. But in terms of real bursts, yeah, Rico got real bursts. So when people debating Rico and Zeke, I ain't mad at that one. Who should be RB1? Yeah, we could talk that out. We could fight about that. That would be a legit fight. But this Zeke versus Delvin Cook, if you don't sit your goofy.
Oh, hell no.
You can't handle the truth. You want answers?
Oh man, y'all don't want to hear the truth today. So anyway, I just wanted to ask that common sense question. You got 100% of people, all of us said Zeke clearly played better, but you start the third quarter with Cook. All right, make that make sense. I need all the people that were super righteous to step up, please. I need all the righteous people, all the righteous indignation people. I need all the people that's so angry that Zeke spoke out. And see, let me tell you something. Zeke should have spoke out, man. I'm going to tell the truth, man. I ain't going to be that person just lying to y'all. Zeke should have spoke out. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. So, was it me that saw Rico fumble on the one? Was it just me that saw Rico almost cost us the game versus Pitt in the red zone? Okay. Now, all of us would say, man, Zeke is a short yardage specialist. But when you see the team giving somebody else reps where you the specialist, you supposed to be quiet? Oh, it's politics. He went up there and he talked. He should have talked. He should have, yeah, hell yeah. He should have been like, listen, if you want to argue about Zeke and Rico between the 20s, fine. But if you trying to argue red zone, now you showing yourself. Now you showing that it ain't really about what's best for the team. It's about you and your ego, or trying to appear right, or just tired of Zeke. Cause see, this ain't me. Boss, he went up there and Rico been getting less carries. Okay, all right, let's keep it real now. Cause see, you can run that game on other people. You can't run that game on me. See, cause y'all wasn't saying that when Zeke had a good first half versus the Browns, and then they stopped giving him reps. See, it wasn't no cry of politics when Zeke had a good first half versus the Browns, and they just stopped giving him the attempts and start giving Rico. Oh, it was nobody saying anything about that, was they? No, it was quiet as a church mouse. It was quiet. It wasn't a peep nowhere. It was, oh, Zeke. It was a lot of people apologizing about Zeke based on just the first half of the Browns game. And they just stopped giving. And so the real truth, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna tell you the real truth of what's going on. It's that running back coach. Because he said it in training camp. We go rotate the starters. He already said it. But we making it like, oh, Zeke played politics. He went to the principal office, and now y'all not being honest, man. You're not being honest. You're not being fair, bro. Because if you was being fair, you would say, well, the same thing happened when Zeke had a good first half versus the Browns. They just stopped. You saw it this game. Okay, watch this. I want all the righteous people to stand up. If you righteous like you say you are against Zeke, I want to see if you righteous for Zeke. So let's keep it real. So we all know Zeke had a good game versus San Fran. We all know that, right? We saw the power. We saw all the stuff we needed to see, especially between the A-gap. Wouldn't this be a time for people to say, we need to see more of that? Especially because the old backs in the league seem to be doing well this year. If it's working for Hunt, it might work for Zeke. If it's working for Derrick Henry, he was called wash, it might work for us. If it's working for Kamara, maybe let's try it with our old guy. Let's try it. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. No, we not. Nope. We gonna stay with the narrative. We gonna still say he wash. We still gonna say he wash. It was only one person that's taking him up on that $10,000 bet. Only one. Yeah, and we setting that up. I talked to Stacey Elliott today. But yeah, so now I want to see the righteousness now. I want to see if you really righteous, you gonna be righteous for Zeke like you was righteous against Zeke. We gonna see. I already know what's gonna happen though. It ain't gonna be no righteousness. It's none. All right, so check this out. Let's keep moving. Because now we gonna get into the Kool-Aid. I got to measure this Kool-Aid real quick on the third quarter exaggerations and stuff, and Zeke as the lead back. Listen to this.
Obviously I'm very familiar with Zeke, and I just wanted to try to get into a rhythm between him and Delvin. I thought we established that in the first half. I thought it was moving along. I would have liked to, kept it going in the third quarter.
Why didn't you do that? I would have liked to have kept it. See, man. See, man. See, that's the thing. See, this is
Zeke, and I just wanted to try to get into a rhythm between him and Delvin. I thought we established that in the first half. I thought it was moving along. I would have liked to, kept it going in the third quarter. Then we.
So, like, I got the film. You would have liked to keep it going So why didn't you? This is the third quarter. You are the play caller. So why are you throwing the damn ball so much? I would have liked to. I would have. Who's the play call? Can somebody tell me who the play caller is? Cause Mike McCarthy keep acting like it ain't him. Like, what is this? I would have liked to have. See, then you give it to Zeke right there. You get 7 yards, and then you don't do it no more. You every time it worked, they stopped doing it. I swear, we gotta be the dumbest. Like, it's in your face. I would have liked to. Well, you could have. You could have kept doing this. I would.
Stop, you stop, woulda, stop, shoulda, stop, coulda, stop lying, start telling the truth, stop flaws, stop trading, stop exaggerating, stop lying, start telling the truth, stop, you stop, woulda, stop, shoulda, stop, coulda, stop lying, start telling the truth, stop flaws, stop trading, stop exaggerating, stop lying, start telling the truth.
I would have, if it was me. Damn, it's you. And what we seeing? I'm just letting the third quarter play. What are you seeing? What are you seeing? What are you seeing? We need to run the ball for 4 quarters. I would have.
So the lie detector determined that was a lie.
A goddamn lie, man. And I'm sick of this shit, man. Like, and then we supposed to act like we ain't see this. Oh, but you just a YouTuber. Man, we be looking at this, man. As you call him, Pinocchio McCarthy. Boy, man. Pinocchio McCarthy. Oh, man, that's it. That's it. I would have. I would have. I would have. Man, say, listen, bro. I can't help Mike. I can't help Mike. I can't. You can't give me 2 weeks of we gonna be balanced and we're gonna commit to balance and we need to get behind the run game because it protects the defense. We got to make sure that we don't have our offensive linemen on their heels. Too much of anything is not a good thing. Pinocchio McCarthy, Pinocchio ass.
Steven, so far this year, the third quarter is 61-19 against you guys. Do you have thoughts on why after halftime it's been such a tough quarter for the Cowboys?
No, I mean, I don't have my hands around that at the moment. Obviously, that's something we'll continue to talk about. We had a really obvious to everybody, a rough third quarter last night.
But whose fault was that? I just turned on the film and showed y'all what they was doing. We had a rough third quarter. Yeah, because y'all came out throwing the ball like that. Then they try to act like, well, we got off balance like that because it got out of control. No, you put it out of control. You did it.
Got us, in a position where we were, having to make a fast and furious comeback.
Bullshit, man.
Oh, you see this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
You dug your own grave. And then we had to dig out of it. Yeah, because you dug yourself in it. They dug themselves into this and then be like, oh, well, we had to throw ourselves out of it. Yeah, then you get to the fourth quarter and it's 15 freaking pass attempts. Oh, we dug ourselves in it.
There at the end, but certainly it's a place where I know the coaching staff will flag, and we've got to be better. Both sides of the ball, moving the ball as well as getting stops.
Man.
Yeah, definitely. Third quarter was obviously a factor in the outcome. The 3 and outs on offense, and the one giveaway. And
I wonder why y'all had because this is what people say. Boss, you can't run the ball like that, boss. You can't because it's gonna lead to 3 and out, boss. It's gonna lead to 3 and outs, boss. You can't do that, boss. You can't run the ball, boss. Oh shit. No, what you don't want is 3 and outs from passing. That's what you don't want. I'd rather have 3 and outs all day from running the ball. Every time with this depleted. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I'd rather them run the ball, take your time, get the right play in there. Even if you averaging just 3 yards a carry, on average, that's gonna make you have a 3rd and 4. I would take that all day than them dudes throwing it the way that they throwing it, where you getting these holding calls, you getting Dak sacked, you moving behind the chains in different ways, and your defense not rested.
And obviously, their point and really production there. But yeah, I mean, you have ebbs and flows of the game. We definitely stayed in that valley way too long.
You put yourself in the valley, dog. We stayed in the valley way too long.
So, we felt solid at halftime. That they were +5 ahead of us in the big play. But Purdy, making plays with his feet, and in the 3 and outs. We didn't give our defense any relief either, too. But
there he go. See, he know it. See, he said it. Boss, you're just a Negro YouTuber. Shut your mouth, Negro. I'm tired of you're so negative. Shut up, boss. Oh, don't listen to me. Listen to Mike McCarthy. Listen to him.
Give our defense any relief either.
Oh, you didn't give your defense, boss. When I said, boss, shut up. You're just a YouTuber. You're coaching from the house. Shut up, boss. You a Monday morning quarterback. Well, don't listen to me then. Listen to him.
In the 3 and outs, we didn't give our defense any relief either, too.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh damn. Wow. Oh wow. I get so then y'all. I shouldn't be mad that they keep saying one thing and doing another. You keep telling me you understand it, and then you run plays like you don't. I ain't tripping. Like, he said this already, that a balanced offense protects your defense. That's why C was right. He said, boss, why you mad? It's like, because it's the timing of when they doing this. You gotta slow the game down with where your defense. No, it's not gonna be pretty. Yes, it's gonna be boring football, but it's your best winning chance. But what you want to do is speed the fucking game up with a defense that's already wounded, depleted, and bleeding out. And then when you keep putting them on the field back to back with no rest, you wonder why the damn break. Man, are you stupid? And then you got a whole bunch of people out here still trying to get us to throw the ball around the yard. It's a whole lot. We need to air it out. No, we don't. No, we need boring wins. We need physical wins. And it's not going to even be boring. That's the worst part. You're going to actually like what you see. You're going to like seeing 3rd and short. You're going to like seeing Tyler Smith pancaking people. You're going to like seeing Terrence Steele get going again and start pancaking people like he used to. You're going to like that. You're going to like that. You're going to like when them linebackers are hurt, so they start creeping up because they getting beat on. And now you got your boy BB dirting people like he was born to do. He out there dirting people on the second level. Oh, you gon' like it. You gon' like it. And then you go play action because of it, and CeeDee Lamb gonna be by himself versus being double covered all day because you've been pounding their ass. Man, y'all, listen, we talking real football, and this is Dallas Cowboy football. This old finesse shit we been wanting. This a passing league. We need to catch up. No, we don't. We should have always stayed what we was always good at. We have always been a running team. We have won every Super Bowl running the ball. We'd have had our greatest offense based on a triplet, not on a committee. Tell the truth. If you know your team, you know I'm telling the truth. It's always been built on a DeMarco Murray, a Romo, and a Dez. Or it had to be a Amari Cooper, a Dak, and a young Zeke. It had to be. That's what we built on. That's what we do. But we start trying to be like everybody else, and we're not good at it.
But, I thought our guys did an excellent job fighting back in the fourth quarter. We just need to make, probably one or two more plays, particularly on that.
Now, it's one more thing I want to measure the Kool-Aid on. It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. It's one more thing I want to measure the Kool-Aid on. Because, obviously y'all seeing me laying these punches out. Because we got to put pressure on Mike McCarthy. And the pressure is for you to do what you said. Real quick, man, we got the content creators in the building. I saw my girl Stargazer. I see Let's Talk Cowboys in the building. What's up, man? You doing great. Some kind of way I got labeled a gatekeeper, but for some reason I always recognize the people that come in the building. And so you doing a good job, bro. And then obviously we got my brother Amp in the building. It's always good to see my podcasting brothers and sisters, man, that's doing the Lord's work, man. We appreciate you guys. And I know you said let's talk, we need to do a show. Bro, just let me know, man. We'll get it popping. If you're not on Twitter, make sure you get on Twitter and we can get in each other's DMs and we'll schedule something and we'll give the fans what they want. But it's one more thing that I want to measure this Kool-Aid on that's extremely important that I think a lot of people might not be seeing, but I'm going to really kind of dig into this. This is important. So, Mike McCarthy said something that caught my attention. Y'all check this out.
But still, we have a ton to work on. I mean, it's there's some hard matchups throughout the game that we prepared for and we didn't get it done. So we have to go back and continue to work hard, in the planning part of it because their key players were very productive, tonight. And so when you put together a plan for that, it's you obviously need to execute it and so coaches and players we can learn from this, and we're 3-4.
You say they key players got off tonight. Let me rewind that.
And so when you put together a plan for that, it's you obviously need to execute it, and their key players were very productive, tonight. And so when you put together a plan for that, it's you obviously need to execute it, and so coaches and players we can learn from this, and we're 3-4. That's the facts of this deal. But I felt very confident, based off of the week preparation.
Oh man, hold on real quick. We got to talk about what he just did right there. Let me turn me up. Can y'all hear me okay? I got to make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me okay? So you said they key players got off? What key players? Can y'all answer the question? I want to see what y'all say. Because everybody should put this together when you ask that question. What key players got off for San Fran? What key players? I want to see y'all answer. I ain't gonna even give you. I might give you my answer because I don't know if I feel like waiting. But what key players for San Fran got off? Yes, Amp. Absolutely. This first on the list. Everybody should have said this first. What my boy Amp said. Let me show Amp comment. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Lou. See Lou in the house. Another fantastic content creator. Kittle. Yeah. Purdy. Yep. All right. I'm waiting. I want to see some more answers. Just a few more. Yeah. Kittle. Shanahan run game. I like all these answers. Because when we start answering the questions and we all answer these questions together, right? It sounds like he pointing the finger. Because what he said was, if you draw up a plan, you got to execute. You got to have a plan to stop their key players. And yes, he is blaming, to me, Zimmer. But I would also say,
you can't handle the truth.
He right. Do you want to see him point his finger at Zimmer? No. But he actually right. He right. Especially when you start seeing all of us clearly saying who was the key player that got off that we expected. Appreciate the super chat, my brother. Appreciate the super chat. My brother say, keep speaking the truth. I absolutely will. But he telling the truth, man. I'm being honest. All right. So, obviously, before we do the watch part in the post game, I make my thumbnails. Most people make their thumbnails early. You know who on your schedule, so sometimes you can make your thumbnails early. Usually, when I make them, I think about key matchups, right? And so on my post game, we didn't do the post game. I was mad. I was just about, man, I ain't finna do no post game. I want to just deal. We all got out of there. We ain't post the game. But look who I had on my post game. This is before the game. My question is, did we have an answer for the key matchups that we knew was coming?
Oh, hell no!
We did not. And I'm very disappointed. So, how do I and most of Cowboy Nation all say together, this is a Wanye Thomas game? They are depleted in their weapons, so you gotta find somebody that has the athleticism to keep up with the guy that can actually be a problem. If you stop that, you win the game. You didn't have to stop a lot like you, because usually you have to figure out how to limit McCaffrey. Then you also got IU. Damn. Then on top of that, you got Debo and you got George Kittle. Now, you just had to bottle up a few. You just had to really more so one, because you had the matchups to kind of limit Debo. Like Debo did his thing, but he didn't open the game up like Kittle. So as I'm measuring the Kool-Aid and I'm sleeping on it, I gotta ask a question. Zimmer, how in the world did you let Kittle abuse Donovan Wilson for the entire game and never make the adjustment that all of us was even anticipating, man? Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, something is really wrong, bro. Like, I don't know if it's because they paid the safeties. But it was obvious to everybody that was watching that Kittle was killing Donovan Wilson. All of us know that Donovan Wilson is not good at one-on-one coverage. Now, if he playing in space, oh yeah, I like him in space. If he coming downhill, oh yeah, Donovan Wilson will knock your block off. But if you running man coverage and it's Donovan Wilson versus Kittle, oh yes, that is getting ready to be an L. Yeah, Keystone. I see, that's why, this is why we got to be careful in Dallas, because I'll be mad at Zimmer and it might not even be Zimmer, to Keystone point. You see how Keystone, the OG, had really recognized the back office politics of the Dallas Cowboys? Them safeties got paid. So are we being reverse cheap? And we got a long history of being reverse cheap. Is that happening with this passing? Is it because we paid Dak and CD that we trying to show the world we was right? So then I'll find myself slapping Zimmer, and it might not even be Zimmer. Because to be honest, this don't fit Zimmer's style. Like Zimmer like them one-yay types, them long, rangy, athletic. His defenses are usually led by safeties, athletic safeties. So was you throwing Zimmer under the bus?
Hard, in the planning part of it, because their key players were very productive, tonight, and so when you put together a plan to, for that, it's you obviously need to execute it, and so coaches and players, we can learn from this, and we're 3-4. That's the facts of this deal, but I felt very confident, based off of the week preparation. We're disappointed. We're disappointed because we, obviously felt we were going to come in here and do what we needed to do to get the win. We came up short.
So you're right, Angie, some smell fishy. It don't smell right. It really does. It got a smell to it. It got a smell. Like how? We watching Donovan Wilson struggle. we like, yeah, that's Kittle, bro. Like, we know Kittle. Kittle versus Donovan Wilson in coverage. That's exactly what I had on my post game thumbnail, which I ended up changing to slept on it. Shit. My original thumbnail was what? Yeah, my post game, it's supposed to have been what? That matchup. Because common sense said, stop Kittle, you likely win. See, that's why I ain't hearing this, we ain't good. We just ain't good. Nah, I ain't gonna just put my brain in a toilet and just be like, I just wash my hand. No, strategically, we did some stupid stuff. Strategically, it was some stupid stuff. We should have won that game, y'all. I'm not gonna settle for we just ain't got the talent. Man, nah, I ain't hearing that. I'm not hearing that. Because the same talent, we was naming most of them dudes, especially on offense, as clear all pros. A lot of us was arguing with CeeDee Lamb, the best receiver in the league. Most of us was arguing that Dak was the MVP last year. We was all calling that offensive line gold, the entire line. We called it an upgrade when we got BB and Tyler Guyton. Nah, I ain't hearing that. Yes, are we injured? Yes. Does that affect us? Yes. I'm not going for y'all just a bad team. Man, stop. This the same team that went 12-5 3 times. Minus some depth at the edge. So, my last Kool-Aid that I'm going to talk about is this Rico stuff. Rico and Cook. Oh, why didn't they pay Israel against, it's just, whatever.
How did you feel about Dalvin Cook getting out there and can you explain how the Rico Dowdle situation all happened?
Well, Rico just, he's these flu bugs going around. And unfortunately it hit him when he woke up that morning, and it got progressively worse as the day went. And,
the lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
Wrong button.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Just felt like he, wasn't ready to go. And we had Dalvin, who we were going with anyway, and certainly Zeke. So we were in pretty good shape there. And it was good to get Dalvin in the mix. And thought Zeke made some nice runs for us yesterday.
I'll say, Dallas, come back to the beginning of the game. When did you find out Rico was sick, and how did that change what you guys were planning running back?
I was here early. I can't give you exactly the time. I want to say once when everybody comes on the same bus. So when the whole team arrived, you have the time of that. I don't know what time that is. When the team arrived, Jim had come in and told me that he was sick. So they reported it to the league, and then the medical staff treated him, and there was a medical decision for him not to be up. So we waited till about 15 minutes before the 90-minute mark and made a decision.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Ain't nobody believe it. Even if it's true, people don't believe it.
Would you plan to do a running back at all? Or?
Definitely changed. Rico was you look at all the reps and where he was in the rotation. He was the first guy in the rotation. So no, it was.
Do y'all want me to lie to you or tell the truth? I'm gonna tell you the truth anyway. I'm gonna tell you the truth anyway. Oh man, this whole thing is a mess. I'm gonna give you the truth. The truth on how I see it. I'll put it like that. It might not be the truth. All right. So that whole Rico story is obviously very fishy, right? But what's funny is it's causing a lot of anger at Zeke. But y'all want to know the real truth? The real truth is they set Rico because the fans been calling for Cook. Y'all want to know the real truth? Every time Jerry sat down with the fan, they asked him, why is Cook not playing? Every time you listen to other local radio, they would say, why is Cook not playing? We need to see Cook. And then in the YouTube streets, you would hear this crazy debate where it would be Zeke versus Rico, right? And then people would say, well, the running backs are bad. We might as well give what? Cook a chance. Overwhelmingly, everybody was saying with one unanimous voice, they want to see Cook. And front office, in my opinion, gave y'all what y'all want. But what pissed off a lot of people is they chose Rico as the guy and not Zeke. See, that's what's really throwing people off. Because people was calling for Zeke to get cut. Because they was, which it would have been a very bad move to pick Cook over Zeke. Oh no. And y'all should see that from the first half. We still got more games to where you can look at them side by side if they continue this duo package. But a lot of our fans was calling for the wrong guy. And y'all would have made our team worse. Because if we being all the way honest, based on what we've seen so far, obviously all the running backs need more touches to properly evaluate any of them. All of them need more touches, to be honest. Like everyone, you can't properly evaluate at this anemic attempt rate under Mike McCarthy. You can't. It's no. But if you had to right now pick your committee, you would have to say Rico and Zeke. If you honest. Now, if you got an axe to grind with Zeke, or if you trying to be right, or if you one of them people because you publicly said it, you don't know how to back out, if you just of the Zeke wash crew, because it's a lot of people that say Zeke wash. And see, this is the thing. If you say Zeke is not what he was, okay, most people not gonna fight you on that. But y'all go way too far with the wash word, because it's a lie. It's an outright lie. Yeah, it is not true. Cook is actually closer to wash than Zeke is. Yeah. So if I'm giving you the truth, I ain't giving you no wee woo. The reason why, in my opinion, Rico had this weird illness is because y'all wanted Cook. I'm just being honest with you. And it always was unreasonable. It never made sense. It was nothing about it that was logical. Nothing. Cause see, you can't say Zeke is washed. Just look at his stats, but then co-sign Cook. You can't, cause his stats was worse. You just can't. You can't say Zeke is washed. Let's give Cook a chance. No, you just totally destroyed your credibility. You destroyed it. See, I was thinking that you was giving a good faith argument until you started pushing for Cook. That's when I knew you was full of shit. That's the moment I knew a lot of people were just full of shit right there. I said, oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Nah, I ain't never listening and trusting that shit no more. No. Once people started pushing for Cook over Zeke, I was like, nah. Cause see, ain't no film, ain't nothing says you didn't see it last night. You looked at Cook and Zeke side by side, and you know what you saw. You go try to lie, you go try to exaggerate, but you know what you saw. You saw way more power. You saw way more vision. You saw way more toughness. You saw that defense taking a punishment with Zeke. You saw it. You saw it. Now you go try to act like you didn't see it. You go minimize it, but you saw it. So to be all the way honest, yeah, they just don't like Zeke. That's all it comes down to. And this will get on my nerves when you really start talking about the facts. They start acting like this is sentimental. Like there's a sentimental love for Zeke. Oh, all this like we just want, like we doing feed me in our bedroom, like we just sitting at the house just. Nah, man, it's honestly just, it's just common sense football. It really is. And I'm watching a lot of people with big voices selling the wrong idea for the Cowboys. It is absolutely the wrong idea. If you really want the best backfield, based on what we have right now, this is my suggestion. Stop being toxic like we did when it was Pollard and Zeke, where we always make it about running back 1 versus running back 2. We make the same mistake every time. And then we start lobbying to run off the guy we need. Because see, you needed Zeke last year in the Miami game. You needed that short yardage expert in the red zone. Yeah. You really did. So I really suggest people just grow up, to be honest. It need to be some more adult, mature, common sense football discussions versus this tribalism where because I said this, I can't ever relinquish what I said. Nah. We gotta have some integrity, man. You gotta honestly say what you really see. And ain't nobody honest. It might be a fight between Rico and Zeke, but don't come in here trying to act like Cook should be in the conversation. At least not yet. And it never should have been before. It never should have been the case. Let's give Cook a chance. What the? Huh? No, man. It's cause Zeke get Cook. What? I thought y'all was the stat people. I thought y'all looked at the numbers and determined washed up from numbers. Yeah, cause you ain't making sense, bro. Well, yeah, you ain't making sense. Like, how you gonna have Cook over Zeke? So, listen. Let's just preach the right things, the right gospel. The right gospel is right now, and I'm gonna tell you what it really should be. And I'm going to tell you again. I'm going to keep saying this. For everybody that keep praying for Rico to be RB1 and to get a majority of the attempts, especially if we eventually get up to some quality attempts. If we get up to 30 attempts, it's going to be a major mistake to give Rico 20 of them. It's going to be a major mistake. And not a minor mistake, it's going to be a major mistake. And it's going to be y'all fault. Because y'all would have ran him into this. And I'm going to keep saying this. Nobody ever addresses this. They always overlook this. The injury history of Rico. They never talk about it. They act like Rico is fresh out the college box with just a clean slate with no tread on the tires. There's a Carfax on him, man. See, y'all the type of people buy cars without the Carfax. See, I bet you got enough common sense to use a Carfax. Oh, you don't use a Carfax with Rico? So for those of us who want Rico for the whole season, once again, you don't want him as RB1. Now, you want him to get some quality touches, but you don't want him to get a majority of the touches if you want him late into the season. This man has not been healthy since high school. He was injured all through college too. He has never had a full season. But it's politics. Oh man, God. Damn. Amp, I'm finna call you. Man, dog, can we like really have a real conversation about this?
My God, what's good, man?
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, bro.
All right, man, you live.
So, Cowboys Nation, look, I want to attempt to try to personify the beautiful show that Boss has put together today. And we had a conversation earlier, and, you know, we were just trying to put all the pieces together like he's doing on this wonderful show. And Boss, it wasn't until you hung up that it finally hit me. You know, I've been feeling this subtle feeling of discomfort. And I couldn't put my thumb on it. I didn't know what it was. And I kept saying, God, it almost to the point where it hurt, bro.
Uh-oh.
And every Cowboys fan that I have spoken to today is speaking of this same uncomfortable, discomforting feeling, bro. And you know what it is? You ready for it?
Yeah.
We got the blue balls.
He's stupid, bro.
And I say that in all seriousness.
Okay.
See,
wait. Hold on real quick,
look.
bro. Wait, before you explain, bro. We got the blue balls, bro.
We got the blue balls, bro. Blue balls. Because guess
You
what?
gotta bring it home, bro. Bring it
You
home.
know I'm
bro.
gonna bring it home. So look, Mike McCarthy has been, over the last couple of years, he has been, since Kellen Moore has been here, Mike McCarthy has been whispering sweet nothings in our ear.
Oh.
Let us know that we are on his radar. He wants to do right by us.
Yeah.
He wants to run the ball. He wants to be balanced. He wants to be, a word he uses a lot, complimentary, right? Doing all these things, and guess what? So,
What?
okay, we get the other person, we get the other person out of the picture. Bye-bye, Kellen Moore. So it's all on you, Mike. No lie. I'm sure everybody in the chat will sympathize with me when I say this. You get the crib all cleaned up. She say she coming over. Look here, you done put everything up. You done hit your 10 push-ups on the side of the bed.
With the curls,
You know
with the
what I'm saying?
curls.
With the curls. You done took 2 honey packs.
Huh.
2 of them. And you done hit the ooey ooey.
Ooh, and you on the ooey ooey, and you got you some ocean spray on some ice water,
look,
cold.
You just read up on your Netflix subscription that you let lapse.
Oh,
man, look at here.
Boy, you got the Netflix.
Are setting the mood.
Ooh.
Because, I really believe, we should get about 30 attempts a game, right?
Right.
She's sending you texts on the way over. I'm talking about you are so ready. You have scripted out every single move you're going to do when she get over there.
Man, you told her, man, don't tease me today, baby. I can't handle it.
Doorstep, bro. So then guess what? She come in. You get her situated. Y'all get comfortable. Y'all done had some wine. She feeling good. Talking great. That's the big thing. Talking great.
Oh.
And then it's time to get down to it. And she says, I can't do this. We have been screaming for the run game.
Yep.
He has been talking about the run game.
Tease.
We are out here horny, hot and horny.
Hot and
ready
horny,
to see
dog.
this run game
With no diddy.
blow up. After, look, we even had a little foreplay. Look, Mike McCarthy gave us the best lip service that money can buy. You hear me?
Yes.
Great lip service. So we
The
primed
best.
and ready. I'm talking about primed and ready. No teeth or nothing, dog.
No teeth!
And then it comes down to it, and I don't feel like it. I don't think I'm ready to do this. What?
Freaking tease. You
After
tease.
Zeke averaged 5 yards a carry in the first half, you don't even go back to him with the lead.
With the lead.
Now we all sitting out here.
You freaking tease. You tease.
Horny, and you done teased us, and then you done pulled it back talking about, nah, I can't go through with this. And now we all out here with
I
blue
feel
balls.
guilty.
That's why we feel the way we
Blue
do.
ball Cowboys.
The blue ball Cowboys, dog.
Y'all
That is
clap it up
what's
for
wrong
L,
with us.
bro.
We
Clap
hurt.
it up,
And guess
bro.
what?
Clap it up.
Guess what? We can get off on our own.
Wait, I was clapping for you, bro. Please. What was you finna say, dog?
Look, there are 2 ways. There are 2 ways to remedy blue balls, and this is medically sound. One is slowly over time. And 2 is, Mike McCarthy, you need to let us bust that nut, bro. I'm gone.
Oh man, say y'all clap it up for Elp, man. Elp done went, he done went crazy. He done went crazy, man. Appreciate it. That was Elp, dog. That was Elp the killer, man. Oh man, blue balls. Mike McCarthy, man, that's perfect, man. See, Elp always. I think that's the perfect way to describe how I feel. Except I'm gonna call it a tease. You teasing. You a big old tease, man. Teasing, man. And Amp is right. It is almost no woman worse than a tease, I swear. If you want me to hate you, tease me. Play with me. Play with me. I will shut the door on you forever. Stop playing. Don't play with me. And that's what you're doing, Mike. You playing. You keep telling us about the balance and protect. Man, I done said it enough, man. I'm done.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Look, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just tryna get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Love, dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Cause hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, grand to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows. Can't ride the wave cause you ain't got a boat.